Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm going to be offering my brief commentary right after this quick clip. Peace.
Blow your motherfucking head off, nigga. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Nigga? You ain't the only nigga with guns. I got.
Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. So as we can see per the video, Bizzy Bone has his piece out on IG. Kind of send some signals to Offset and 21 Savage. Just letting them know, hey, y'all ain't the only one with the burner. After, Lazy Bone dropped his track aimed at the Migos, Let Me Go, Migo, in Atlanta. Now, this, even though it might seem comical to some, we have to remember there are always third parties, governmental agencies looking at what's going on with hip hop. You have powerful, rich white men looking at what's going on with hip hop. And we cannot forget the RICO Act, brothers and sisters, and how they are getting a lot of our young brothers locked up on affiliation. And I hope that this doesn't turn into anything serious where somebody, one of the Bone Thugs and Harmony or somebody affiliated with they camp was shot. And then it's blamed on somebody from the Migos. And then next thing you know, you got Offset and Quavo or somebody from their camp going to jail. Or vice versa. Quavo or Offset or somebody from their camp gets shot. And then you got somebody from Bone Thugs and Harmony or affiliate going to jail. See, this is how our enemies work. And sometimes it don't even be a particular individual from one of these brothers' camps. It can be a government agent who was implanted to make it seem like it was somebody from the posse. And then they'll pay that government agent off. It'll be a brother who's facing jail time. They'll get a homeless person. They'll get a person who has a rap sheet, who needs another chance, and give him a plea. Go shoot this brother and we'll give you less time. Go shoot this brother and we will consider it time served. This is how our enemies operate, brothers and sisters. And we have to be wise to the machinations of the enemy. So, brother Bone going out on IG with his burner is not wise, right? We cannot be emotional in this day and time, brothers and sisters. We have to think bigger than our little petty beefs and plexes. And that's why I keep doing videos saying these brothers need to really just get in the studio and drop some music together. You got some legends in Bone Thugs. You got some hot young artists in the Migos. What would be better for our people? What would be best for our people? That's the way we have to begin to think. Not who's our favorite, not whom we want to ride with because I grew up in this era, so I'm off the muscle. I'm riding with Bone, or I'm new, or I'm young, so I'm riding with the Migos. No, what's best for the totality of our people, for the collectivity of our people? What's best for the wholesomeness of the body of the black and brown community? And that's the way Bone Thugs being the elders, even though Set might have said some things that were not appropriate, them being the elders is a certain way that we have to respond to our younger brothers who might not use the best wordplay when it comes to certain situations and circumstances. So I'm hoping that an elder or someone from the hip hop community will intervene and sit Bone Thugs down and sit the Migos down and hash this out, man. This little petty stuff that could spoil into something that affects these brothers' communities. Like I said, we have government, we have agents who are all around our artists. These white men hate the power that hip-hop and R&B has garnished. It has taken the minds, as I heard the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan say, from their children. When they go in their children's room, they see Jay-Z, Beyonce, they see black artists, Migos, and they hate that. They want to funnel their wealth to their young people, but they know that a lot of their young people see or admire black artists, black entertainers, black public figures, right? And they don't necessarily have the full degree of white supremacist mind that their parents have. So a lot of these rich, powerful white men are in the valley of the decision. Hey, I want to hand down my wealth to my children. How will I do this? Knowing that they might have a liking to black and brown people, that they might support black and brown people in order for us to continue our dominance of white supremacy. I cannot have that. How can we? So they sit in boardrooms. They sit at round tables, mapping out how can they destroy the power of the hip hop and R&B community. How can we destroy the appeal of black entertainers, black sports figures? And we wonder why every time there's a little mistake by a black person that's of appeal, that has a major fan base, why are they demonized and vilified so much in the media? It's because they want to crucify our black people's presence, like Michael Jackson, Prince, right? All of these black people who had major fan bases. They make a mistake and their mistakes are put before the world and they're lied on. Bill Cosby, right? A man who had allegations, no soundproof. I'm not saying he did or he didn't do it. I'm not supporting him. I don't support any man in wrong when it comes to women. I'm just saying it all was allegations. That's all I'm saying. But brothers and sisters, we have to be wise. We can't react emotional in this day and time. Our unity, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad said, is more powerful than an atomic bomb. Right? We need the unity of each other to make it today against our adversaries, because they're hell bent on destroying us all, brothers and sisters. Right? So that's just my thoughts about this. I hope that Bone Thugs and Migos can get this patched up and hashed out, because we have enemies who don't care about either one of these brothers, and we can't be emotionally attached to the situation, because as I heard the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said, if one of these brothers gets shot or hurt or killed, that blood can trickle all the way down into the streets, where you have fans now beefing and plexing with each other. you have the older generation plexing with the younger generation because the older generation grew up around the time of Bone Thugs. You had the youngsters who rock with the Migos, and now they are at odds. And this is what we don't want, brothers and sisters. We have to always look beyond the surface. We have to dive and delve a little deeper, right? And when we delve a little deeper into a situation, then a new arena of thought will present itself. A new arena of what could happen presents itself, right? So let's hope for the best for our brothers. Let's keep our brothers in prayer and hope that, you know, it's nothing else that comes from this, because I know a lot of people, they like, why is Crazy Bone so wired up on this video, man? We don't know if he got agents around him, you know, feeding him, you know what I'm saying, getting him hyped up about the situation. You don't know, man. We don't really know what be going on behind the scenes. I'm telling you, it's a lot of wickedness and corruption when it comes to our government and these powerful men, white men who want to destroy the power of hip hop. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing off. Peace.